Y'all honestly know what I want to think The Matrix 4 is going to be about? Well, I think for the most part it's going to say the real world. I think it's going to be the prequel. Even though it says it's 20 years in the future or whatever, I think it's going to be like a cycle or at least the beginning of the last cycle. So we'll see how the real world is actually um, capable of telekinetic abilities, just like Neo showed in the third Matrix. In Matrix Revolution, Neo stopped the machines in the real world, not the Matrix. So, I, for one, when I first saw that scene, I was blown away, and then nothing, was ever explained. So, luckily, this will be explained this time around. Anyway, so the Matrix 4, especially due to the cinematography, you can see it's more natural lighting and uses more vibrant yellow colors for the sun, whereas the Matrix in the first film, it was represented by green colors, and the real world was represented by blue colors. Sorry about that. It's just really comfortable, and I kept this on, so I'm sorry. Screw it. So I think the Matrix 4 is about either the beginning of the last Matrix cycle and them stopping the cycle so it doesn't begin, because there is a scene where Neo his head is shaved. Keanu Reeves' shaved head at the end of the movie. So he does enter the real world, whatever that means, and the machines replace him or whatever. So I don't know. It's just, one of those weird theories that, I think the Indian girl who was hanging out with the Oracle and other people in the train station, she is grown up now, and she's that actress. I can't remember her name, but she has the rabbit book in her hand in the preview. So I believe that's the Indian girl Sati grown up. So she's very important, and maybe the new Oracle. And there may be a new Agent Smith. And when Neo's looking into the mirror, it looked just like Agent Smith had his face morphing into Neo's face. So, and what's weird is you could see in the eye, you could see myself in my own eyeglasses. I think that's trippy and Matrixy. Anyway, a lot of cool theories. I'm just gonna waste 10 more seconds of time so I could say it was a 3-minute video and didn't matter. But let's not all forget, 1999 is when the Matrix came out, and Neo's expiration date said 9/11/2001. So, say what you will. And if we want to go even deeper, Cloud Atlas, which is what the Wachowskis did in 2012, which of course was, 11 years after 1999, Cloud Atlas in the first 2 minutes of the film has the San Onofre power plants. and I had just seen that film a month after I discovered the Groks, who said, hey, the San Onofre power plants are hidden in the Egyptian hieroglyphs, the Mayan hieroglyphs everywhere. And that's where the end times is going to, that's where the Stone of Daniel 2 is going to hit, the 33-degree parallel in San Diego, California, where the San Onofre power plants are. And then right a month after that, y'all, in 2012, Cloud Atlas has those exact power plants in there, and it's about a conspiracy to blow up the power plants, and it's about Satan being in Tom Hanks's head. So how can I not tie those things together? And how can I, be honest with myself and say that's not just a coincidence? Yeah, anyway, you see my conundrum, So anyway, I hope the Matrix 4 is good. We'll see what Illuminati stuff it has. Because, it's a bittersweet thing, because Illuminati hides truth, but they're evil. So how can they know truth but still be evil? And that's the conundrum, right? Why can't they just worship Jesus if they know all the truth? Why do they have to worship Satan just so they can get money and fame? Is that all that you get? And then you damn your eternity, your whole soul to eternity? Is that worth money and fame for 60 years of being on earth? 70, 80 years? Eternity's not worth it for 60 years of money to me. Am I missing something? I'm sure I am, and they're probably laughing at me. But at least I'm a Christian who can at least acknowledge what the questions are and what's actually happening versus what what people are told is happening, and it's all tied together. Peace out.